か。
ペルシ、
犬塚、ブラックドギーハウス怖い。
何があった？
絶対こっち見ないでね。
おお。何この状況。見ちゃダメだ、見ちゃダメだ、見ちゃダメだ、見ちゃダメだ、見ちゃダメだ。
知らない。もうあなたの服大きすぎ。鍵閉めたの忘れてて。ごめんなさい。とっさのことで。はしたない女だと思わないでね。
Number 10. Boarding School Juliet. We lay our scene in the fair Dahlia Academy, where two countries, both alike in dignity, come together, the black doggies of the eastern nation of Tuwa and white cats of the Principality of West have a long-standing feud. Romeo and Yuzuka and Juliet Persia, leaders of their respective dorms, seem to be bitter enemies. In reality, however, Romeo and Juliet are hopelessly in love, but revealing their relationship would call upon the ire of all their comrades. They hide their love to maintain peace, but a clandestine relationship means they miss out on many of the activities couples get to do. As they grow closer together, Romeo and Juliet must come to terms with the fact that keeping their relationship a secret may prove to be impossible. Number 9. KAMISAMA Kiss. High schooler Nanami Momozano has quite a few problems of late, beginning with her absentee father being in such extreme debt that they lose everything. Downtrodden and homeless, she runs into a man being harassed by a dog. After helping him, she explains her situation, and to her surprise, he offers her his home in gratitude. But when she discovers that said home is a rundown shrine, she tries to leave. However, she is caught by two shrine spirits and a fox familiar named Tomoe. They mistake her for the man Nanami rescued, the land god of the shrine, Mikage. Realizing that Mikage must have sent her there as a replacement god, Tomoe leaves abruptly, refusing to serve a human. Rather than going back to being homeless, Nanami immerses herself in her divine duties. But if she must keep things running smoothly, she will need the help of a certain hot-headed fox. In her fumbling attempt to seek out Tomoe, she lands in trouble and ends up sealing a contract with him. Now the two must traverse the path of godhood together as god and familiar, but it will not be easy, for new threats arise in the form of a yokai who wants to devour the girl, a snake that wants to marry her, and Nanami's own unexpected feelings for her new familiar. Number 8. Golden Time. Due to a tragic accident, Bonri Tada is struck with amnesia, dissolving the memories of his hometown and past. However, after befriending Mitsuo Yanagisawa, he decides to move on and begin a new life at law school in Tokyo. But just as he is beginning to adjust to his college life, the beautiful Kuko Kaga dramatically barges into Bonri's life, and their chance meeting marks the beginning of an unforgettable year. After having a glimpse of college life, Bonri learns that he is in a new place and a new world, a place where he can be reborn, have new friends, fall in love, make mistakes, and grow. And as he begins to discover who he was, the path he has chosen leads him towards a blindingly bright life that he will never want to forget. Number 7. Gamers. Kata Amano is a typical high school gamer living out an average student's life. One day, however, he has an unexpected meeting with the cutest girl in school that makes him want to disappear without a trace. This girl, Karen Tendu, is an exemplary student who is proclaimed to be the school's idol. She discovers that Amano is a gamer, and this newfound knowledge incites a passionate desire within her to recruit him into the game club. Upon visiting the club, Amano is forcefully made aware of a side to gaming wildly different than the one he loves so dearly. Tendu's interest in Amano begins shaking up what was once an uneventful life, filling it with spontaneity, awkwardness, and a little bit of mayhem. As a result, every day becomes a comical battle for Amano's sanity as he tries to adapt to these wild, unexpected changes. Number 6. Blend S. Wishing to be independent, 16-year-old Mukasakura Namiya is desperate to nail down a part-time job so that she can afford to study abroad. Unfortunately, her applications are constantly rejected due to the menacing look she unintentionally makes whenever she smiles, despite her otherwise cheerful disposition. After yet another failed interview, she chances upon Cafe Style, a coffee shop where the servers interact with the customers while role-playing distinctive characteristics. The Italian store manager, Dino, becomes infatuated with Muka's cuteness at first sight, and offers her a job as a waitress with a sadistic nature. Coupled with her inherent clumsiness, she successfully manages to serve a pair of masochistic customers in accordance with her new, ruthless persona. Alongside Kaho Hinata as the tsundere and Mifa Hoshikawa as the younger sister, Muka decides to make the most out of her unique quirk and cements her position in the cafe with merciless cruelty. Number 5. Rainbow Days. Najiro Days follows the colorful lives and romantic relationships of 4 high school boys: Natsuki Hashiba, a dreamer with delusions of love; Tomoya Matsunaga, a narcissistic playboy who has multiple girlfriends; Keiichi Katakura, a kinky sadist who always carries a whip; and Tsuyoshi Nao, an otaku who has a cosplaying girlfriend. When his girlfriend unceremoniously dumps him on Christmas Eve, Natsuki breaks down in tears in the middle of the street and is offered tissues by a girl in a Santa Claus suit. He instantly falls in love with this girl, Aneko Bayakawa, who fortunately attends the same school as him. Natsuki's pursuit of Anna should have been simple and uneventful, however, much to his dismay, his nosy friends constantly meddle in his relationship, as they strive to succeed in their own endeavors of love. Number 4. Actually I Am. One day after school, Asahi Kuramine stumbles upon the truth that Yuko Shiragami, the girl he has a crush on, is actually a vampire. According to her father's rules, Yuko must now quit school in order to keep her family safe. However, Asahi does not want her to go and promises that he will keep her true nature secret. Unfortunately, this turns out to be easier said than done, as Asahi is a man who is easy to read and is unable to keep any secrets to himself. And this is only the beginning of his troubles. More supernatural beings enter his life, and he is forced to protect all of their identities or face the consequences. Jitsuwa Watashi wa follows Asahi as he deals with his new friends and the unique challenges they bring, struggles to keep his mouth shut, and desperately tries to win Yuko's heart in the process. Number 3. Blue Spring Ride. Futraba Yoshioka used to be an attractive and popular middle schooler, well liked by the opposite sex, but ostracized by the girls. Nevertheless, she was able to brush all that off, because the only opinion that truly mattered to her was that of Tanaka, a classmate with whom she shared a shelter from rain once, followed by quite a few other precious and significant memories. She even succeeded at making plans to meet with the quiet and innocent boy at the summer festival, but a simple misunderstanding, and Tanaka's subsequent disappearance, left her walking the halls of her school friendless. Now in high school, Futaba is not your typical adolescent girl. Determined to become a class favorite this time, she avoids all unwanted attention and, instead of acting cute and feminine, only stands out through her tomboyish behavior and disheveled look. But still, her world is soon turned upside down when the only boy she ever liked unexpectedly comes into her life once again, except he goes by the name of Kmabuchi now, and it is not his name alone that has gone through a sea change. Number 2. Wolf Girl and Black Prince. Erika Shinohara has taken to lying about her romantic exploits to earn the respect of her new friends. So when they ask for a picture of her boyfriend, she hastily snaps a photo of a handsome stranger, whom her friends recognize as the popular and kind-hearted Kyoya Sada. Trapped in her own web of lies and desperately trying to avoid humiliation, Erika explains her predicament to Kyoya, hoping he will pretend to be her boyfriend. But Kyoya is not the angel he appears to be, he is actually a mean-spirited sadist who forces Erika to become his dog in exchange for keeping her secret. Begrudgingly accepting his deal, Erika soon begins to see glimpses of the real Kyoya beneath the multiple layers of his outer persona. As she finds herself falling for him, she can't help but question if he will ever feel the same way about her. Will Kyoya finally make an honest woman out of Erika, or is she destined to be a wolf girl forever?
喧嘩してたの？
この人を倒すためです。
倒す？ねえ、彼氏が何したかは知らないけどね。刃物はダメだよ、刃物は。
彼氏？そういう関係じゃありません。
とにかく別れ話とかならちゃんとお互い話し合って、もっと穏やかに。
Number 1. The devil is a part-timer. Striking fear into the hearts of mortals, the demon lord Satan begins to conquer the land of Antaeisla with his vast demon armies. However, while embarking on this brutal quest to take over the continent, his efforts are foiled by the hero Amelia, forcing Satan to make his swift retreat through a dimensional portal only to land in the human world. Along with his loyal general Al-Shiel, the demon finds himself stranded in modern-day Tokyo and vows to return and complete his subjugation of Antaeisla, that is, if they can find a way back. Powerless in a world without magic, Satan assumes the guise of a human named Sadamawa and begins working at M.G. Ronald's, a local fast food restaurant, to make ends meet. He soon realizes that his goal of conquering Antaeisla is just not enough as he grows determined to climb the corporate ladder and become the ruler of Earth, one satisfied customer at a time. Whether it's part-time work, household chores, or simply trying to pay the rent on time, Hatarakuma Asama presents a hilarious view of the most mundane aspects of everyday life, all through the eyes of a hapless demon lord.